Yo, Zetas, what up? Welcome back to Judy Z, and we're all good. We're live. How's everybody doing? We're looking at the wrong thing. Yes, we are. I gotta fix that. Always me. Always gotta fix that. Alright, it's totally fine though. There you go. It's all good. It's all good. Everything's all set here. Why do I look weird though? That's the question. Do I look weird? Do I look weird to you guys? Because I do have like a higher saturation here, so I probably look weird here only, and it's fine for you. I don't know, but you gotta tell me. Anyway, thank you guys for joining. Welcome to Judy Z again. We're doing Shadowland today, so yeah, I know it's basically 3:30 a.m. So yeah, I am crazy. I know. You don't have to tell me. But yeah, either way, thank you very much for joining, whoever does. We're going to talk about the patch notes really quick. Just a really brief patch note right here. So greetings agents, this is the fragment of Marvel Future Fight. In this patch, meet a supervillain who has returned to Marvel Future Fight to fight or to find powerful mutants and take over their bodies. Apocalypse, who plans to rule the world with his immortal body, has received a new uniform and tier 4 advancement. Agents, check out the new skills and power of the updated hero by downloading the 1st of October patch. So let's check the actual uniform. So we'll be getting a uniform for Apocalypse. He's going to be still a combat supervillain, 1500 crystal uniform, so it's an expensive one. It changes a couple of passives. It will also increase, it will also increase 70% chance to penetrate mind immunity effects. So pretty good against Jean, I guess. Yo, Chris, how's it going, man? Welcome. Thanks for being here. He will have immunity to incapacitation, increased skill damage by 40%, and bonus damage by 35%. The tier 2 passive will ignore dodge by 50%. It will give him super armor, increase all defense by 5%, decrease damage received by 45%. The passive will apply when debuffed. It will apply to mutant allies, and it will remove all debuffs for 12 seconds. The first skill he's going to be PvP, right? I'm guessing so, yeah. Just from the first effects, I can guess that's probably going to be PvP. But still, I'll have to work on him next. So the first skill will deal bleed and mind damage. Basically, that's it. The second skill will have the ignore iframe skill or ability. It will deal bleed, snare, remove the active buff from the target, incapacitation, remove the active buff as well, 20% a decrease of mind resistance, stackable to 80%, ignoring immunity, immunity for 4 seconds, and then just damage. The third skill will have a fracture, all defense down by 10%, stackable to 60%, ignoring immunity, barrier, so basically shield for 10 hits for 5 seconds, then just damage. The fourth will have stun, silence, mind control, incapacitation, 20% decrease of mind resistance, stackable to 80%, ignoring immunity, heal of 30%, increase all attacks by 50%, and then just the mind damage. Lastly, the fifth skill will have stun, incapacitation, a 20% decrease of mind resistance, stackable to up to 80%, ignoring immunity, paralysis, ignoring immunity, invincibility for 5 seconds, increase all attack and defense by 50%, all speed by 1, and critical rate by 30%, and then just damage. So yeah, no damage accumulation or anything like that. Also, we don't see his ability like Doctor Strange coming back or anything like that, where he can do every floor. So that is a bit annoying, but it's fine. Now we're going to talk about his tier 4. So he gets level 80 and tier 4. When you use his skill, he will increase all attacks by 50% for 7 seconds, and then increase his size by 30% and attacks by 30% for 7 seconds, and all defense by 30% as well. And also heal by 15% of his health. So that's a pretty basic skill, to be honest. Nothing really special about that. New artifact for him has been added as well. His actual artifact is pretty cool. So he will revive with 50% of his max HP. HP increases by an additional 0.5% of total instinct up to 200%. Of total instinct. At most, it can go up to 100%. So basically, yeah, depending on your artifact and your instinct, amount, you can get your revive to be like basically a revive of full health. Other improvements and changes: the effects of certain attacks of World Boss, Legend Plus, Corvus, and Proxima have been changed. The name of the uniform Hulkbuster, Thorbuster, has been changed to Hulkbuster, Celestial Hulkbuster. All right. We look forward to your active participation in the events that will be held to support the growth of the updated heroes. Thank you. Well, thank you too. And that's basically it. Now we can go ahead and go back to the actual game right here. So we're not going to be doing much at the moment. We're actually going to be playing some of the dailies. As you can see, I have not actually started playing the dailies at all. So I'll have to start now. But another thing that I wanted to mention is that, again, we will do Shadowland today. It's just, since the actual update does seem to actually happen today, it's basically perfect. So, yeah, I had to make that small again because I was actually enabling the controller because it's connected, but I have to enable it for the emulator. But yeah, we can just do dailies, man. And I do have a ton of dailies that I have to do, so this is perfect. If anyone wants to join me on GBR, you can. Let me know, and I'm gonna try to add you or something. Unless I actually already, finish by the time you get here. Should let know that I'm streaming. Lemeo. Anyway, I'm kind of sorry for all the guys that I always invite. Sadly, the person who actually creates the lobby is the one who can actually. Is the one. Oh no, it's totally good. So basically, the person who creates the lobby, that's where the game bases the actual player count that is gonna actually show or try to invite on the public lobby. So yeah, so basically I am playing this at almost 4 a.m. That's why there's not a lot of people here. Hey bro, I can't watch stream because it's way too late. No, but I will watch it back. Found your channel last week. I can watch back the 2-hour stream too, just letting you know I did enjoy it. That's awesome, man. Thank you very much. Love you. Thank you for being here. It's too late now. Yeah. What time is it for you? For me, it's almost 4 a.m. So I'm crazy like that. All right. Great. They pretty much just canceled my 5th skill. That's great. But yeah. So Hannah. It's more like Honda. Sorry. I'm gonna be catching you up really quick. Yeah, 340. You're a bit of a pussy if you don't watch. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. I don't really have to work till like 4 p.m. So I work 4 p.m. till like 10 to 11 p.m. depending on the day. But tomorrow today I'm probably not gonna sleep because I'm also gonna meet my cousin. So yeah. To catch you up, basically, I'm streaming a bit late today. It's just because I just tier 4'd X23, and tomorrow, as I said, I'm gonna meet my cousin, so I'm not gonna have time to stream. And why not? I mean, apparently, Apocalypse is getting his uniform and tier 4 as well. Hopefully, we can become lucky and actually, at least, unlock his tier 4. Or level 80 is what I meant to say. That would be great, but if it doesn't happen, it's fine. I'm gonna still wait till the update drops before actually starting Shadowland. So till then, we'll just do all the dailies, as many as we can. But yeah, something that I want to mention, by the way, that I didn't let you guys know. I just tier 4'd Cyclops earlier. Congrats, man. There you go. Let's do one more so I can get the rest of the rewards, and then we're good to go. I wanted to show you, but I can also just mention what while I'm doing this. I also maybe this week probably, I actually pretty much level 70'd every character that I had. and gave them an ISO 8 set. And I'm going to be very strict when I say that I did give them an ISO 8 set that was either Power, Hungry Hulk, or Overdrive, but I did not give them all the ISO 8s that they needed. I just ran out of Chaos ISO 8s close to the end there, so that sucked. I probably would have been able to finish that much earlier because I had a lot of them and I just kept selling them most of the time. But I'm sure I'm only missing like 21 Chaos ISO 8 sets. Chaos ISO 8s, so I should be able to get them. Not it's not going to take a long time. Yeah, really sorry, Hanno, for actually asking you to join right now. It's sadly almost 4 a.m. So basically, my game will try to get people that are from my region. So probably 4 a.m. for them as well. Not a lot of people would be playing now. But we still get enough people. We do get the 3 players that we need, or the other 2 that we need. But yeah, basically, I just actually level 70 with everybody. There's not much that I really need to do. I thought that was gonna be pretty expensive, but that's basically why my gold is at like 1 billion and just a little bit. And just confirm that we're back before I continue. Are we back though? That's the question. Oh yeah, we're back. All right. Yeah, so we're all good. We're all good. I'm really sorry, guys. For some reason the PC pooped out and just not pooped out, but crapped out, whatever you want to say. Make sure that let me just make sure that Twitch is also just running as well. Okay, should work now. Yeah, there we go. All right, sorry. We're all back. Thank you very much for staying tuned, guys. All right, cool. Anyway, so what were we doing when that happened, by the way? I don't even remember. Were we doing? Oh, I think we were doing Giant Boss Raid. Damn it! It didn't let me finish my Giant Boss Raid clear. All right, back to it. Maybe Hono can still join. Hono. Oh, will he be able to join in time? Will he? Also, I think we should be able to continue with the songs. Well, I'll just make sure that the volume is down as it should be. Cool, it is. Alright. We're back. Thank you very much for joining, guys. Sorry. My PC just blue screened for no reason. Alright, didn't get Hodo back. But we have Arthur Morgan. Oh yeah, my controller was not on at all. Now it is. Cool. Let's see how well we do here. Basically, the only thing I need to do at the moment is just get those 21 Chaos ISO 8s. And just, they have to at least be like 5 stars or higher. I don't really care about them being perfect. And just, being either physical attack or energy attack, depending on what the character is. Or if they're a mix, I would probably go with critical damage or critical rate. Doesn't really matter. I don't go and do this very, carefully. As long as, I like it, it should be fine. Okay. Let's use Jean, sorry. And can we skip? No, we can't. Oh well, we tried. So I was hoping I could just work on Gwenpool, but I mean, technically in the game she's not a mutant, and Apocalypse is. Plus, he has a higher cost, so I will have to work on him next, which leaves me with one more discount. Because me being super smart, like I told you last time when I was doing Shadowland, I did not actually activate the discount for X23. By now, I would have probably finished X23 and would have already would have already started on Gwenpool before I even knew that Apocalypse would get his tier 4 next. So, oh well. Turns out I was pretty lucky then. And it's funny that we just get him right as soon as I'm finished with getting X23 to tier 4. That basically means I'm not even gonna like save any Soul of Moltine or Carbonadium to just kind of start upgrading him quite a bit at the time he drops. I just pretty much start working on him immediately, and it will feel as slow and as grindy as ever. Man, I just like that I was able to like resume pretty easily. It was pretty good. Come on, just 5 bars left. And it's just me doing this, it looks like. That's why it's taking this long. Because the other 2 guys are not doing much. They not doing much, man. It's not my fault. Okay, there goes that. Alright, so we're done with GBR. What do we want to do? World Boss we will save for later. So, look at this now. X23 is tier forward. And then we have all these other level 80 characters. I thought my phone was lagging. Yeah, no, it's totally fine. It's just my PC. For some reason, it blue screened. And it was also doing an update for Windows. So I'm not sure if that is what caused it. I also went back to like Intel default settings because the 13th gen i7s and 14th gen i7s are having trouble. You have to use Intel's default settings, even though it like slows them down just a little bit. It keeps them safe because they were actually breaking, like fully breaking, burning out. So not super fun, but anyway, it's fine, I think. The guitar situation has been very crappy. I've looked into different ways that I could get to, buy that guitar, but the only way I can do it would be if I actually just order it off of Amazon and wait for it to arrive here and pay insane amounts of taxes on it. Because the smart country that we are, basically we have to pay tax for import, like basically an import tax, not only on the actual price of the item, which in this case is $1,400, so it's already super expensive, but I have to pay tax on shipping as well. So basically with shipping and handling on Amazon, it goes to like $1,670 something dollars, and I have to pay tax on that too. So that's like insane. It goes up to like almost $2,100 for a guitar. Like, it's a really good one, expensive, it looks amazing, but there are 2 problems. It's not supposed to be that much, right? It's supposed to be $1,400. And the other thing is that the color, so it's black and golden. That's the only one that's available that I can order that can arrive here. That one's the stripes, the golden stripes, they like fade over time. So in like 3 or 4 years, it will just look black with really, really faded colors. So it still doesn't ruin how amazing the guitar will sound and everything. Like, it's expensive. It's like really good quality stuff. It doesn't go out of tune. It's just insane. But at the same time, it's like too expensive, man. I'm really thinking about it. I'm like already in debt. And I'm still already thinking about it, and I'm still thinking about it because I just love it so much. It's such a good guitar. But yeah, there's no way that we can get this done. My sister cannot bring it here. My sister cannot ship it, so that we can say that the cost was really small, so that I don't have to pay a lot of taxes. It's just not going my way. It just isn't. And it's made me really, really sad, to be honest. But I can't really help it. There's nothing I can do. I may end up having to spend a lot of money to get it. Money I don't have. Ooh. That's the worst kind of money to spend. So yeah, tomorrow I'm meeting my cousin, as I mentioned earlier, and he has said that he was okay with paying it for me first, and then I would owe him the money and pay him back. But I'm not sure if he's able to give me the money right now, so I can order it immediately, or if he has to go there first and either send me the money, or just he orders it, or I either use his card to order it. I don't know how we'll do this. Hopefully tomorrow he'll be okay to discuss it and stuff. If he can just give me the money immediately, I can't wait to just order it. It for sure will take a bit of time to arrive. It might take half a month to a full month to arrive, as far as I remember. I'll try to see if I can get that to show up again. Should be this one. I wish I could get the black and silver one, because that one doesn't fade, and it only discolors and it becomes a bit yellowish, so black and yellow. But that's fine, because I like the black and gold one already. It's just the black and gold one just becomes black. But yeah, so if I order it now, let's see when it says it will arrive. Yeah, it's almost $1,700. Sorry. So this says that it would arrive either on October 16th. So it arrives from October 16th to the 31st. So basically, yeah, worst case scenario, a whole month. But it's just super annoying. Hopefully he's okay with that, and I can just order it tomorrow, because can't wait to have it. It looks beautiful, man. There is no picture I can show you, or video that I could show you where it will look like it really does, because for some reason the type of paint they used, or it's just the quality of the gold color that makes it look like that. It just doesn't look as good on pictures or videos. If you see it live, it's just insane. Or it really depends on the lighting, to be honest, and the quality of the camera you're using to show it. And a lot of people online just don't know how to take pictures, so it looks really bad. No, I mean, it doesn't look bad, it just doesn't look super crazy. But it sounds so good. I don't know, man. I hope I can convince him. Alright, that's all done. Come on. Come on. It's been so long since we did story mode. I don't know if you remember, there was a certain point in time where I was actually kind of doing null clears and story mode live. Not a lot, probably a couple of times. Okay, let's go with Kang. I'm pretty much expecting Apocalypse to be the same as Kang, but just level 80 or tier 4. That's basically, they have the same type of aura. Same vibes. It's weird though, because I actually usually sleep at 6 or 7 a.m. or today I slept at like 9 a.m., which was stupid. But probably that's why, because I was about to say it's weird because I usually stay up this late and this is like my peak, energy time. Whoa. Why does Twitch look like that? What the hell? Twitch is very pixelated. What the hell? Oh boy. Let me see if I can change that. Yeah, for some reason it's not doing really well. Guess I could try this one. And then I've been trying to message you on Messenger. And sorry, I just don't use Messenger a lot. Like I've uninstalled it. What's up? Let me know. Does this work now? Stop. Stream again, please. What the hell? Okay, I think it's fine now. How about you, man? How are you doing? Okay, so it looks like that works. I don't know what that was, but it's fine now. Come on. Load, please. I was getting very jealous. There's a couple of, internet service providers here that are just not the one I use, that are getting really fast speeds now. But not the one that I use, so that's a bit annoying. But I'm just gonna be holding out a little bit. I'm sure they're getting, as well. It's just that I am on contract with them, so I can't really move to a different internet service provider. Let's go with. Oh, why did I switch it? Oh, it's a new. What do you call it? Who was the actual character that was chosen? So it was Supergiant, so that's good. She can actually do that. It's important to check what the roster is going to be like for this specific story mode or story missions. These specific story missions, because again, the elemental type requirement is very annoying. If the system decides to give you characters like Gwenpool here, where she basically is not even supposed to have any elemental damage apart from just one of her uniforms. So that's just super stupid that they never fixed this. I think they should just have some sort of rule there where they don't put any characters that require specific uniforms to have element type damage. So today I'm actually doing it manually. I'm kind of like playing along a little bit. I'm not just doing it myself. Autoplay is still on, but I'm playing along a little bit, and I'm using Shadow Shell, but normally it looks like it would go with Supergiant, so that's perfect. And then I would just want to see how it's going to go for the rest, for the other 3 story modes or story missions as well. Okay. Let me know if it's buffering for you guys. By the way, I think I know what I need to do as well for just a bit more performance. I think I've enabled like the super resolution video feature. Yeah, let me just switch that off, because it does tend to use up a little bit of like GPU performance. So why go with that? Good choice here. We have Namor we can use, and he's actually the one the game goes with. But yeah, there you go. We have also Spider-Man, who just like, why? I mean, I know why. He has a uniform where he has a little bit of electric damage, but in most uniforms, he doesn't have elemental damage at all. So it's just stupid the way this was designed. And I don't get why they don't remove that, or why they don't have a list of characters where they will never, show up here. I wish they would do that. That's essentially all I want. Here it looks like it goes with Ghost Panther, which is great. I do not mind at all. But for this, manual play, I'll go with Enchantress. She feels like she's probably the strongest one out of the roster here. So that's why we're going with her. But up to this point, we're doing great. I just hope on the last mission we have a good character that's elemental as well. That's all I ask, and then I'm gonna be very happy the whole month. And then I'm gonna dread the next month being bad. But just, yeah, please, just a small list of characters that may have had elemental damage on one of their uniforms, but not on all of them. So just remove them from even getting the chance to being required to be used on story mode here, and you solved it. That's the only issue. There we go. Come on. Can't wait to get this done so I can check what the last mission is gonna be. I just hope it's a good character, because I play this while I'm doing other stuff, so I don't pay a lot of attention. So unless it buzzes, I don't know it's done. And if it's got a character that sometimes has elemental damage and in most cases it doesn't, or it has a character that is just completely devoid of elemental damage, like here, yeah, there you go, this sucks. Here we have Wolvie. So when I play on auto, I will have to always remember to switch to Better Bill, who for some reason has the base look. I'm sure it's not for some reason. It's because of the fact that, again, I actually use him as a leader for, I think, ABL. So either ABL or ABX, but I think it's ABL. And I have to go with a base model so that he actually has a lightning damage buff on his leadership instead of being fire damage buff. But yeah, this will suck. This will definitely suck because I'll have to just switch the character. We were doing so well, man. This is why I hate this specific story mode. It's just so annoying. They go with some characters that are just, not elemental type in most cases. I mean, Wolvie's only got elemental damage on his Phoenix uniform. That's it. Phoenix Force uniform. And that's outdated, especially now, because he has a uniform that's actually really good. So it's even worse to actually, give him that uniform now. And I just don't want to have to go through the hassle. I'll text you the name of it. Hope you can... the name of what? I just have to remember to switch character. Such an easy thing to do, but I will probably forget. Okay, there goes the old war chapter. Now this one is easy. I just go on without actually using the required characters, and I'm all set. It would have been so cool if we actually got Dawkins level 80 in tier 4. That way, I could have a whole team with Wolvie, Dawkins, and X23. All of them tier 4. That would be so cool. Imagine seeing them on a game mode like dispatch missions, for example, right? Where everybody attacks at the same time. That would be so cool. I would definitely have that as one of my team. And just, for dispatch, for the fun of it. That would be so cool. Because, right now, the best I could do is, Wolvie, Deadpool, and X23. But, yeah, it just doesn't do as well. Yo, are you getting Apocalypse to tier 4, or is that a skip? I mean, it felt like a huge skip. But I gotta, get him because he's a mutant, so Can't avoid it at all. Won't complain though. He's supposed to be pretty badass, so I can't hate him. But at the same time, just Daken getting his tier 4 would have been much better. I'm back. Just sent you the name of it. The name of what though? Because you never said what you were sending. There we go. He's so mad. He is just very excited. I've been waiting for Apocalypse forever, but he's gonna be PvP. Do you mind, or you still gonna get him? Oh, something else that I was doing, by the way, is apart from giving them all Power of Angry Hulk and Overdrive, I was also amplifying their Uru slots. So they're all like ready to get Urus. So basically all I have to do is anytime someone gets level 80 or tier 4, or let's not even go there, because I usually do that as soon as they get transcended or tier 3. So anytime someone gets transcended or tier 3, all I will have to do now is pretty much go to their Urus and equip some Urus. Get their uniform, and depending on what the stats are with the uniform, I'm just gonna give them that. And then at most, I mean, of course, getting them to level 80 and stuff like that, that's obviously the next step. But for now, getting them all to level 70 was pretty cool. And I think I also not only just got to level 70, got them to level 70, but I also got their gears to 25, sorry. So obviously this, as you can kind of tell, also helps a little bit with, or will help a little bit, maybe quite a bit, for Shadowland. So, it's definitely not a waste of resources, at least for me. I was, cutting it close with BAM, but I had a lot of Norn Stones of Chaos. But I had to basically... The only downside to that was just having to wait for them to like craft. But yeah, now I have just a few BAM, not a huge ton, but it's still fine because I don't think I use BAM a lot, unless I will need to use BAM to upgrade Apocalypse somehow, maybe instead of bios. I don't know. And then obviously bios were a problem as well. I started using some characters that are rare to get bios for, but at the same time I had so many of them and I never really used them anyway, so I just was like, who cares? But yeah, everybody's gears are at 25. Everybody's gears are amplified, at least like 4 slots or even 5 in some cases when I got lucky. Everybody's ISO 8 set is Power of Angry Hulk or Overdrive right now. Just 21 ISO 8s of Chaos are all I need, like, to just pretty much get them all filled as well, like for the slots. And as I said, getting their uniform, if I do get any Rage or Judgment, of course, and if they're worth it, that's obviously something to give them. Alright, that was our last one. Cool. Let me just show you really quick, because I keep saying it, but I don't really show you. So that's stupid of me. Let me do it like this, actually. It's much better this way. If you guys notice that the patch drops, and I don't know, just tell me, okay? So I can just restart the game and it refreshes. But basically, there we go. These are all the transcended characters. Here we have the tier 2 characters, so you will notice that everybody pretty much is level 70. And I'm going to show you like a bad character, or let's say outdated character. And there we have, this is kind of basically how most of my characters are right now, like most of the level 70 characters I just got. Basically, I actually have not finished awakening all of them. I'm stupid, never mind. But at least all the sets are Power Hangry Hulk or Overdrive, as I said. 21 need to get Chaos ISO 8 sets to, to be like at least 5-star or 6-star. And they all have mini rages, so that's fine. but apparently I haven't done every one of them. I haven't awakened all of their gears. Probably that because it takes a while. Looks like I stopped at Wasp. So basically all the speed characters haven't gotten their gears awakened. Should we do that just really quick? I mean, I know I'm saying really quick and it's not going to be quick at all. But maybe let's do this. Let's actually do story mode again and just get this one done as well. This last one. And when I say this last one, you know, there's going to be a pretty long one. And I'm doing that on purpose so that any time that's still left before the patch drops, we can just use to awaken those Uru slots. Let's see. Let's move to Moon Knight. Only use Power of Angry Hulk and Overdrive as well. Not the third one. Yeah, the third one is just trash. There we go. So it looks like we'll be using, you know, Red Guardian here by default. Obviously, I'm switching characters since I'm playing manually just to have some fun. But I'm also just now checking how the week is gonna go, because the Shadowland day or the Shadowland sorry, not Shadowland, the story mode list of characters changed. Here we'll have Kitty Pryde, but I will switch to one of my favorite characters, Quicksilver. Today was a Monday, if I remember correctly. So in a couple of days we should have our next episode of Agatha. And we are loving the series up to this point, so I'm pretty much excited. I don't know if I want to try to... I'm actually not going to mention anything about the actual show itself, because, you know, let's be careful about spoilers, so you guys don't say much either, please. I hate spoilers myself. I love using Doom for GBR and Wolbus Legend. GBR and Wolbus Legend? Why Doom, though? Do you have him at tier 4 or something? But yeah, all I'm gonna say is that I'm liking it. I don't like all the characters, or most of them I don't like, but it's just, you know, the whole vibe is really fun. So I just like that. And we're watching it with my fiance. Of course, she's loving it. So yeah, it's been really cool. I don't know how many episodes it's supposed to have in total, so I'm not playing at the moment. I'm actually gonna let it autoplay while I check. Agatha episodes. Episodes. How many episodes? Please? Please, how many episodes? Not say. It only shows how many episodes it has at the moment. It doesn't show how many episodes there should be. Oh, it should be 9 in total. Okay. So we are done with a third of the actual series, like till now. We're starting the second, part, and then we'll have the third section as well. So it looks like it's gonna be Kingpin, but I'm just gonna use Hulkbuster. They're changing the name of this uniform. Was it like not accurate, or what was it? Do you guys know? Yes, and the white uniform is great for mostly PvE and easier to use for PvE. Nice. I mean, that's good to hear. It's just, for me, it felt a bit weak. That's because probably I got used to a lot of characters having rages and judgments, and I just don't have one for Dr. Doom. I don't have them. Don't have one for the actual characters I like, let alone Dr. Doom. I've been uploading videos on YouTube. That's good, man. And so probably that's the only reason why he felt weak. This one we'll use Silver Surfer on. That's great. And it's Silver Surfer by default, so that's great, for speed of clearing it as well. Yeah, pretty exciting stuff. I just don't know what type of rotation this guy uses, so please bear with me. It's not like really the fastest clearer, because most of his skills are a little bit got a little bit of wind up. wind up time, so that's a bit annoying, but oh well. Come on, friend. Man, I really want that guitar. Man, I really want it. Silver Surfer is 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I keep doing 3, 5, 4 in most cases. So it's 3, 4, 5 then. That's good to hear. Yeah, it's still, I couldn't do the 5th. Alright. It never really felt like the 5th skill I had to like let it play, you know, because it felt like you could just cancel it. All right, good stuff. Okay, so it looks like it'll go with Sharon Rogers. Just for you, I'm gonna switch that to Doctor Doom now. What kind of rotation do you use? Do you go like 5, 4, 3 or something? Like where do you proc? I mean, the 3 doesn't let you move around either. You can get Doom tier 4 built up with 3 skills. I just have a lot of different characters to build before him. And now I have Apocalypse to build because he's a mutant. I was gonna build Gwenpool. Technically, she is a mutant too, even though she's not a mutant in the game. So I was gonna, use my last discount to build her up to tier 4. But yeah, we're getting Apocalypse now. If we would have gotten Daken, I would have been much happier because I would get the discount and still use it on a character that I would love to get to tier 4 to have like a whole team of Wolverines, to clear dispatch mission with, just for fun. But yeah, I don't know. For story mode, he kind of sucks because he has a lot of skills where he just gets locked in place and you cannot move around at all. There you go. Like, this just got me stuck now. I have to wait through the whole animation. It's just stupid. They're just stupid. They're just further stupid, you know? Dong. I feel like if I do get that guitar, it's gonna actually force me to learn a little bit more about maintaining the guitar. Like, I mean, I do know a little bit about it, but I just never really cared about doing it. Obviously for the longevity of the guitar as well, but also just like for that type of guitar, just changing the strings is a whole situation. I remember, it's funny, like I haven't even gotten to have to do it yet. I just saw how someone was actually kind of explaining you have to do it, and I remembered one of just a random video of him getting like a string that got a string that broke, and him just like grabbing a freaking not scissors, but like I don't know the English word. I don't remember it. Oh, pliers. He would just get pliers and cut the rest of the strings just because he was like, I don't know, I don't care. I want a new guitar. I don't want to have to do the whole like string changing process. He was crazy. Doom I use 5, 4, 3, 5, 4, 2, 3, 6, and for ABX and ABL cancel the 6 and just slam skills. Nice. Okay, that's interesting. Do you not cancel the 6 in other cases? Oh, this one is a bit trash. It uses Caecilius. And not only that, but they also are immune to physical attacks. So that's funny. It's just like super stupid to have him there. Well, that's bad actually. Like, that's super bad. I don't remember to, check this story mode about characters that cannot clear it. So that's just gonna be super worse. And it's on this story mode, which has like so many like different missions that have to be done. So I will never remember to actually check. I wish I could see the FPS here. I'm trying to show the... Oh yeah, it does. Okay. So this is the NVIDIA one. This shows me the FPS too. I don't think you guys can see this part though, sadly. I don't think it's showing, you know. Only I can see it. We're at like, it goes up to like 140, but like the lowest I saw it was 70 something, or here 65. So it doesn't look like it's dropping frames. Oh, I got 59 once there, so that's fine. It doesn't look like it's dropping frames, but it's probably looking weird because of the fact that it at most is going at like 60 FPS. And I had to do that. Actually, here on this emulator, I'm gonna need to go to like 144. But I'm gonna switch it now, and the emulator will restart later. Like, I'll restart it a bit later as soon as I'm done with this clear. Because, and you'll have to see this a bit zoomed out, sorry. And it's cool, we got Wolvie here, so that's a perfect choice. But I'm doing that because, again, this game does not actually run above 60 FPS. The only thing that I'm doing for having the above 60 FPS rule here on the emulator is I'm just getting the emulator to run at 144 FPS, which means like when I go to like the notifications and stuff like that. Oh, I didn't stop it. No. We'll have to do this next story mode as well. I just forgot to do to switch off the autoplay. Let me do that right now. Auto progress. Don't restart temporarily. Auto progress. Okay. Here we got Angela, and I can actually max this out, so that's good. Angela is probably the strongest one out of the bunch, in the sense that she's the most up to date out of all of them. But yeah, she's pretty powerful, not bad. But the whole thing is that essentially I'm using, CPU power to just run the emulator itself. The game still only goes up to 60 FPS, and it only drops. The only drops that we're kind of seeing, or at least that I'm seeing, are basically because the monitor is like 144 hertz, and the FPS, is not 144 FPS. So it's just this kind of weird thing that happens with, different frame rates compared to like what the monitor should support, where it feels like it's slow and it's stuttery. But I'll just switch it to 60 FPS, and the PC will thank me. The CPU will thank me, to be honest, because it's doing a lot of work for no reason. It's also earlier it was also like being used to stream to Twitch, but for some reason it crapped out and it was just like streaming garbled quality stuff. Like the encoder probably like really pooped its pants. So I switched it to the GPU and it's running just fine. So I'll leave it at that. Now I get to finally just restart the emulator. Just give me a second. You will see black screen. It's very black. Now it's not, but you did see it for a second. Okay, let's get it to max out. And yes, the emulator now is still using VSync. It was using it earlier as well, but it's now actually only running at 60 FPS. We'll see how it goes. It might feel even more stuttery now, but I don't care. I gotta go. Have a great now, bro, and hope to get time to check out message. Yeah, no problem, man. Okay. Wait. It doesn't feel as smooth. Do you think it was going to higher than 60 FPS? Because I don't know. I mean, to you guys, it probably looks the same. I don't know. I'll keep it at 60 FPS. I don't think the game can run higher than that, even if the emulator, is set to run higher than 60 FPS. We were doing story mode, so let's continue with that. It should be right on the last mission that we did. So right here, we just switch this off and switch this on and continue. Okay, that looks good. Okay, we're good to go. Here we have Gilgamesh. And to be honest, I mean, Bullseye is pretty good. So I would probably switch to Bullseye here. The fun stuff, or the fun part that I never really tried is I probably could do this. If I could just get it to go down here. I could probably do this. You guys won't really notice a difference. But I can actually use my, tablet's touch screen to actually play. It's not a 60 FPS though, so it's not really worth it for me then. It's fine. Let's go back to what we had before. It's still pretty helpful if I want to have like a window open down there on the tablet, but it's not really 60 FPS or something like that. Especially on game modes where you, or not game modes, but on games where you actually want to have 60 FPS and also no latency and stuff like that. So yeah, it's fine for like watching videos and stuff. It doesn't actually drop frames usually, so it does feel like it's pretty fluid. But yeah, it looks like on the game it wasn't really doing that well. Okay, but yeah, as I said, CPU should be much happier now. Shouldn't run as hot. Now that it was running really hot or something like that, but it's still just, why bother? I'm not seeing any, improvement, so why bother essentially? This CPU does tend to get hot, but not because of the game, just because the CPU tends to run hot. Like, GPU right now is actually pretty hot as well. My GPU is at like 74 degrees, even though it's at like 40% usage or almost 50% usage. Now it went to 60 right there. But that's because, again, it's mainly because of the streaming that it's doing. It's just the GPU itself. It doesn't actually cool really well. Oh, on this one, we're doing Sin, or we're using Sin. So that's actually not a bad character. She is powerful. She's pretty recent. It's a pretty recent uniform is what I mean. But we have Magneto, so why not use Magneto right now? Okay. Just pretty much chaos at this point. Man. Oh, man. I wish I could get the guitar. I'm gonna be pretty hopeful for tomorrow. Hope he'll be okay with, like, allowing me to borrow money from him. And hopefully he can do tomorrow, right? Because I'm sure he's okay. Like, he has told me that he's okay with lending me the money. It's just much more than I expected. So I hope he's fine with that. And I hope he's okay with me taking a bit of time to actually give him back the money. So, I don't know. Okay. Yeah, so here we had Red Guardian as well. So Red Guardian's pretty, he's basically a favorite apparently. Oh, yeah, we can see Thanos's bald head right there. That's a good angle. But yeah, basically it looks like Red Guardian's getting a lot of floors to clear, or not floors, but a lot of like story missions to clear right now. So that's pretty good, pretty interesting, I gotta say. You guys let me know if you notice that the update has actually dropped. This floor, most likely the strongest character would be Scream, but I'm gonna go with Molecule Man just because, he's a tier 3. I like tier 3 characters. And he does have pretty cool animations, even though he's slow and apparently getting destroyed by some random agents. So that's really fun, apparently. I don't know why I'm saying apparently so many times, but I am. But yeah, as I was saying earlier, yes, the guitar is probably going to be super annoying to change the strings for. But the good thing about it is that it is supposed to, like, it has so many, and I didn't even know this. It just, I was watching a random video yesterday about someone actually reviewing it, and he was showing how the whole thing works with the strings, how you put them on and everything, and how, you know, they get tightened. And they had like 4 different ways. I think there were like maybe 3 ways of tightening them, and then a couple more of just keeping them in place. So basically, to tighten them, you have like just like kind of like screws, but like pegs here on the headstock and then here on the bridge. And then basically there was actual screws that you would screw. There was this little kind of like almost like a pin needle that small that you would put on the headstock as well, so there wouldn't be any movement at all. Basically, like, I don't know, 3 ways to tune them, to tighten them, and then like couple extra ways to just keep them in place, like locked. And that pretty much results in a guitar that just never goes out of tune. It's insane. You can just, and this is something that maybe people who play guitar know, or own a guitar will know. Basically, you can just let it rest, stay on probably like a guitar holder or whatever, you know, where you show it to look cool or whatever, in your room, and you pick it up to play, and it sounds perfect. And people who actually own a guitar or play guitar will know that that's just not normal. Because when you've left it, you know, hanging like that, usually what that would mean is that just the strings themselves will either loosen or tighten. Somehow they tighten. I don't get how, but basically the tuning will be off. Maybe some of the strings will be off, not all of them, but it's definitely not going to be in tune. This basically keeps it locked in place. There's no way it goes out of tune. I would expect the only way it would go out of tune is if the actual strings would get super old. And I mean like really, really, really old. Like maybe a year old, which is crazy. Usually you want to change your strings monthly. But interesting fact, my acoustic guitar back there is using electric guitar strings, and they're from the same brand that works with, you know, my favorite guitarist, you know, whose guitar I want to buy. But basically, they're the same brand as, you know, the strings they use. And I gotta say, man, they're not the model that he sells. So there is one that, you know, they've kind of named after the band or whatever, but it's not that one, but it's still the same brand. And man, they are old. I gotta say, I don't remember when, but I do remember that I bought them with my cousin, not this one that I'm talking about, but just randomly with another cousin. We were just kind of walking. I just wanted to get strings. Plus his guitar, he's trying to learn to play. His guitar also had a broken string, so I was like, let's buy a new set for you, and I'll put the strings on, and, you know, you'll get it. And I'll get a pair of strings for my acoustic one. And they have not rusted. It's insane. Maybe I don't get a lot of sunlight here, and I know that I don't. But what I mean is, maybe it's the sun that gets the strings to rust or whatever. I don't know, but they have not rusted, and usually that's what makes them, you know, go out of tune faster or whatever. But these ones obviously do go out of tune. When I just let the guitar stay there, obviously they just go out of tune, because, I don't know, depends on like the tension and stuff like that. But man, this is all to say that basically I'm so curious to know how this guitar is gonna be with those strings. The guitar itself doesn't let the strings freaking go out of tune, let alone good strings as well. It's insane. Mega Tier 3 ticket, worth it for who, on your opinion? I mean, who can you use it on? Who do you have available that you can use it on? And then I'll give you, you know, an option, of course. Because, you know, I can't, you know, go on naming 1,000 different characters. I gotta go based on, you know, who you have available that you can mega tier 3 them, right? So weird to say Mega Tier 3. We're used to saying Mega Tier 2 characters. Oh boy. 18 minutes or 17 minutes left till the patch drops. Yeah, assuming that they will drop it right on time and they don't drop it earlier or later. Unless you guys have checked and the patch dropped, please let me know if it does, by the way. I'm just going off based on the idea that it hasn't dropped yet. But yeah, we're doing pretty good. We're on 7-1. I don't remember if we have 7-1, 7-2, 7-3 or just 7-1, 7-2. But I know that we have till 8-3, so I don't know how many 7 missions we have. We'll spend the rest of the time just starting to work on some of the Urus. Not the Urus themselves. Oh, this is a good character. We have Thanos here. Not the Urus themselves, but like the Uru slots and just getting those all awakened. Not all, but like either 4 slots or 5 slots. That's, my rule. And I think we have 7-3 as well. So yeah, it's probably like this one and then 3 more missions after this one. I don't know if I'll even have time to continue working on those Uru slots. Maybe I'll do that after the stream or something, or maybe like I will not stop the stream. We'll just continue playing a bit longer today. I don't know. I'm just trying to stay awake today because I really want to meet my cousin and see if he can agree to, what I was mentioning earlier. It's insane. That guitar is beautiful. It's gonna be very sad because the color can end up fading, but my fiance did promise that if I, get her good, not get her good colors, but like she can definitely redo the paint if needed. She'll be very careful. She's really good at that. And yeah, it would be amazing. I just hope he agrees and hope he's, all good to just do it tomorrow. Just want to order it as soon as possible. I mean, the easiest way would be to just, if he has the card details, just if he can just use his card details, so that we can just order it with his card, and then he just gives me a little bit of money so that I can have it in case, depending on how much the import taxes are gonna be, just to have it ready and pay it, and that's it. Because that way he doesn't have to give me a lot of money, and I don't have to put it in my bank and do all that stuff. It's a bit safer. I mean, he trusts me. I'm just gonna remove the card right after. Okay. Sword Master is the default character for this story mission, and I'm actually not complaining at all, because I do like his skills a lot. I don't know, I like his the skill color, that the color palette they use on his skills, and the whole vibe with the constellations and stuff is just really cool to me. It just really fits, and it fits the music as well. I mean, they're Korean and the music is most likely Chinese. I mean, for sure it's Chinese. I just mean the actual actually the music is not the style of the music is not Chinese, it's Japanese, but the actual makers of the music are Chinese. So yeah, technically it's perfect. The guy is Korean, the music is Japanese, and the creators of the music are Chinese, so that's perfect. It just works. All right, there goes 8-1. Oh, actually not yet. We still have to get rid of this guy right there. There we go. Now it's done. Now we only have the 8-1, 8-2, 8-3 missions. They should not take super long, but it looks like this is gonna end up working out perfectly, because really soon the patch should drop. So William, you didn't tell me who did you have as an option as well, so that I can give you some ideas. Wolvie seems to be a character that does look like he's shown up quite a bit on this story character requirement list. Man, these names are so long. I forget what to call them. What the hell? Do-do-do-do. 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 Alright, so we're doing great. Man, I love using Wolvie. He's insane. Especially this 5th skill just allows him to kind of teleport where the enemy is, as long as the enemy is close-ish. You know, not this far where they're like a whole neighborhood away. But like if they're close by, he will just kind of teleport close to the next set of enemies. That's pretty cool. This was 8-2. We have just one left. And then we're going to be done. There we go. It looks like we get Star-Lord. And he's the one I'll use. Not bad at all. There's Blue Dragon as well, but we know how I feel about Blue Dragon. So, yeah, don't even try to ask me. Man, when are we getting Crescent to tier 4? I just don't like this specific story mission. Just because of the textures that they've used. I'm sure they're not textures. It's probably just kind of like a drawing or a painting or whatever you want to call it. I don't know if this is 3D or something, but still, I just don't like the ground, the asphalt texture, because I think it's like too sharpened, and it feels like it's like that type of effect that you sometimes get when you try to use the sharpness filter. And it just like really grainy, or I don't know how you would want to explain that. I hope you know what I'm talking about, because I really hate it. Oh man, I miss getting CDPs from here. It's been so long. Anyway, has the patch dropped or not yet? If you guys don't tell me that it has dropped, I will only like refresh it once we get to 5 a.m. So like in like 10 minutes ish. Or let's say a little more than 10 minutes. But yeah, as I said, we were on what's his name? Wasp, right? Oh no, sorry, not Wasp. Yellow Jacket. What the hell? Who's Wasp? I don't remember, but somehow made me think of Wasp. So basically that's how I do it. I don't go with auto repeat here, because auto repeat would mean that not he, but like the game would keep trying until it would get like 5 slots amplified, or it would never stop, which is like an insane amount of gold wasted. If you just get 4 slots, you're fine. So I just do like a chain amplification of like 10 attempts. And then I keep doing it until I get one of them to drop to 4, because it will stay on the highest one that you've gotten. And if I get lucky on those 10 attempts or more to get the 4 slots, and I end up getting 5, then I don't complain. I just obviously that's lucky. It did happen quite a couple of times, like quite a few times actually, with the the trash characters that I'm actually amplifying the slots for at the moment. But it looks like I was a bit smart with how I did it, where I actually stopped as soon as I was done with the blast characters, so that I would remember to go to starting with the speed characters to actually get their Uru slots amplified. I mean, if it goes as fast as it did just a couple of seconds ago, I should be able to get a good amount of characters, gears, or like the Uru slots amplified. So that should be good. I'm sure I will not be able to amplify all their slots, like for every character, but at least, yeah, there you go. This is lucky, right? That's pretty lucky, actually. But basically, yeah, at least a good amount of characters I should be done with, because there are quite a few speed characters that I should do this for, so I'm not sure I can do that in like the 9 minutes that are left. I think we're getting like maybe one character done in like a minute and a half, or maybe 2 minutes, worst case. So yeah, I don't think we're gonna get a lot of them done here. There you go. Obviously we got lucky with that 5 slot enchanted, but yeah, this took like 3 chain amplifications, and I finally did get it, but it just took so long. But I really don't care about getting 5 slots. I would rather you giving me 4 slots and this getting done in the first chain amplification. than actually getting 5 slots, because that's really really rare. So it takes a long time. But we're done with him as well. All I'm doing is I'm amplifying them. I am not actually, equipping anything, just because I usually do that when I tier 3 someone or transcend someone. So I'm leaving this as the only thing that I have to do when someone gets his get their tier 3 or, transcend. All I will have to do. Oh, that's pretty lucky. Yeah, that's pretty good. So all I will have to do is actually just get their latest uniform, and then just press the button to tier 3 them or transcend them. And then if it's a transcend, just level up their skill as well, and they're good to go. And yeah, basically just a uniform. I don't need to level them up. Don't need to unlock anything or upgrade any gears. They're already upgraded. All I need to do is just give them these freaking equip the freaking woos, and I'm done. Okay, one last gear to amplify the slots for, and then we'll be done with her. Okay, we got it. That's good. Let's finish all the other attempts and move on to the next character, who's gonna be Wasp, right? No, Cassie Lang. Okay, I know who Wasp is now. I just remembered. We do have Wasp. I'm stupid. Oh man, took me a while, but yes, I know who Wasp is. Okay, we got this first gear done. Let's keep going. I knew because I did see it get 4 slots once, and I just had to wait for the attempts to finish. There we go. This one's done as well. Move on to the next one. Keep going. I mean, it's not taking a huge amount of time. We're doing pretty good. As soon as I say that the chain amplification fails to give me a 4-slot amplification, great. That is so great. You have no clue. It is very great. Ooh, damn it! I just choked on my own speed. But speed. I don't know why I said speed, as if I'm German, as if I have like a German accent. But that was good. Got me a 5-slot amplification for one of the gears, so that's good. I got this one done as well, so we should be able to move on. This is all done. Go on with what was his name? Darkhawk, right? I'm gonna get annoyed if I don't check, so I'll just check really quick. Sorry. Yeah, Darkhawk. Okay, it's been so long since I last used these characters. I even forgot what their names are, man. Bruh. I think I did get 4 slots on the first try, but I did get another one now, so that's fine. I will never know, I guess, unless I rewind the video, which I will not do because I don't give a crap. There we go. We got this one as well. That's pretty good. Let's move on to the next one, where we have just the last gear, and all I need is to get this one done, and we'll be pretty much all set with Darkhawk. That means we can go on to the next character, who for now is gonna be Ghost. Just making sure I did get everything done there, so we have Ghost now. Let's just pretty much start amplifying. There you go, we got this gear done. Let's give a chance to get a 5-slot amplification. Didn't get it, that's fine, I don't care. Give me a 4-slot here as well, please. 3 is the highest that we've seen, and I think that's the highest we'll see for now. Let's try it another time. Oh, just 1 slot. What the hell? Oh, there we go. Okay, that turned out just great, because I did get like 5 attempts where it just gave me 1 slot, and then it's just like, yeah, no, that was a joke. Here you go, 5 slots. Fully amplified. Nice. All right, let's give that another try. There we go. We got this gear done. Let's move on to the last one, unless this was the last one. I don't remember. No, it wasn't. This is the last one. There we go. We're trying to be very quick to get as many characters done before the actual patch drops. But as soon as I say that, it takes a longer, so that's annoying. But let's keep moving. Come on, you got it. Come on. Ooh, okay. 2 chain amplifications failed. This one did succeed, so we're good. We just need to wait for the attempts to finish, and then we can move on to the next character, just making sure we got everything done. Next character is, what's her name? Hellcat. I freaking keep forgetting their names. Especially the speed type characters, I don't really get the chance to use, but oh well. We will once we do Shadowland. I think I got this gear done. Yes, I did. Move on to the next one. 3 minutes left. You guys let me know if the patch already dropped for you so that I can restart the game. Unless you guys want me to finish amplifying all their gears. I shouldn't have a lot of characters left. I should be able to do it, but still, I don't know. It's almost 5 a.m., bro. I'm going to be streaming till... I was going to say till late, but I will be streaming till early. Oh my. That is the Laughoza. Why do I say Laughoza? Laugh of a crazy person. Peasant? Yeah, peasant, sure. This sounds pretty Greek, I gotta say. Oh, there we go. We got a 5-slot amplification. Not bad. She's done. Let's go with Karnak. I do remember his name. I do think he looks really cool with this uniform. I just wish, you know, they would be able to do some more because they're really outdated. But yeah. He looks pretty cool. He definitely looks like Iron Fist a little bit. Just like how Iron Fist would look on the actual series. I was about to say I don't know why people didn't like him, but I do know why they didn't like his series. So yeah, man, the times where people would be like in agreement that they don't like the social justice stuff. Because he was like, oh, why do we have to be so rich in our company? I have shares, I make stupid decisions. And you cannot say no because I have shares. Yes, very socialist. I love it. Russian Julio says yes. Russian Zers are very in agreement, yes. Alright, we got this one done as well. So that means we move on to the next character. It's not 5 a.m. just yet, so I still have a little bit of time. I know it's, you know, I don't have enough time to actually get them all done before 5 a.m. But I'll give the game a little bit longer to actually, before I actually restart and get the patch, just so I can see if I can get them all done first, and then we continue with the rest. Let's just get this done, because I keep forgetting. As you saw, I actually had left it thinking that I had actually finished. I had left it because I usually do this when I'm not really doing much, while I'm maybe watching something or whatever, because obviously I had to do this for quite a lot of characters, if you think about it. But yeah, it's still pretty good. I just want to get it done. And then from that point on, once in a while, I'll just check if I have some chaos isolates to give the characters that only have like either 1-star, 2-star, 3-star, or 4-star chaos isolates. And there are quite a few at the moment, so just these guys though, so it's not a really huge loss because they're not really getting used at the moment. But I'm just pretty sure that by the time we're gonna actually do Shadowland with these guys, I will have gotten them all their isolates, the chaos ones, of course. There we go. That gear is done as well. Let's see how many characters we have left after him. Shouldn't be many more left, so let me just check just in case. So we were on Kid Kaiju. Oh, actually, damn, it's just basically as many characters as I did till here, or maybe just a little bit less than that. But what do you guys think? Should I just keep going? I think I should, because I'll forget, bro. Like, I will forget. Oh, look at that. See what you get when you actually do that? The game is like, oh yeah, please do restart for the new patch. Do not get this golden opportunity to get your 5 slots amplified gear. But yeah, getting this done pretty much will make my life much easier for when I actually tier 3 somebody or transcend somebody. So that's why I'm doing this. And then when you think about it, once you've tier 3'd or transcended a character, when they get their level 80 or tier 4, all I have to really do is just like get them to show up on world boss, on like a world boss clear, And then if they do get their potential enhanced, I just get them to level 80 and leave their gears as they are. Only touch the gears and the skills if I'm actually gonna, tier 4 that character. Like I will for Apocalypse, sadly. I don't know, though. I might not really get lucky enough to actually get his potential done today. So most likely all we'll see today is just the uniform itself and how he does with the uniform compared to actually, getting him at level 80 at least. So I'm not actually going to revive him. I will probably just get him to do a clear up to like floor 53 or something, or maybe floor 50 just to be safe, and that's it. After that, we just wait for next week when I actually have him at level 80, unless I get super lucky, though. Hopefully I do, but he's like the very expensive guy, and so there is no way I can get that in one go. There we go, another 5-slot amplification. Not bad at all. This is, who's this? Mockingbird? No, Mockingbird is, oh yeah, she might be Mockingbird. I was kind of like, mistaking her for Songbird. Songbird is actually Blast, so I was like, no, Mockingbird is not Speed. But then I was like, oh yeah, she is Speed. That's Songbird. Making a mistake. It is Mockingbird. There you go. You got it. Well, when I say you got it, I got it. Here we have Viper. She is Viper, right? Bruh. What is wrong with me today? But yeah, now we have Viper, and she's actually good. Bruh, nice. We got fully 5 slots amplified. What? Okay, that's 2 for 2, and like the other one was in like 2 attempts, so that's crazy. 2 for 2, bro. What the hell? I'm sure, I'm not going to get all her gears to 5 slots, of course, as you saw. I already failed it, but I'm just happy I got 2, bro. It's pretty rare to get 1, let alone to get 2 on the same character. And 2 in the same character. Get it? Get it? That's what she said. But yeah, basically, it's pretty rare. That's why I don't go with like auto roll till I get 5 Urus. For 5 slots amplified, because that's not pretty much impossible. And with the amount of characters we have, obviously that would be, suicide for your gold. I'm still gonna be at like 1 billion anyway. Oh, look at that! We are actually done with the speed types. All I have to do are the universal type characters that are left, which should not be a lot of them. We should be fine. It just depends on how fast we get those 4 slots amplified, because 5 would be impossible. There we go. We got 1 done. Let's keep going. All right, that's good. Let's keep going. Last gear, not bad. We're going pretty fast, I gotta say. I expected this to take much longer than it did. Okay, so these are all done. Yes, they are. Philavel is next. Yeah, mostly with the universal characters that we have. Most of them are useful, actually. I mean, I don't really use them much, to be honest, apart from a couple of them. But, they're not bad characters. The only one that is very outdated is Singularity. So that's whatever. Okay, this gear is done. Let's keep going. Come on. Finish faster. I don't care. Right, there goes this one. So just 1 more gear after this one, and we're done. I don't believe he will have his card with him. As far as I know, he doesn't. And I don't think he would have the card details either. So that would suck. I don't think he would have as much money as to just give me as much as I need to get this order done from beginning to end. So Like, worst case, I will have to wait for him to actually go back to America and just, you know, get his card details so that I can get that order done. Or he would just send me money. I'm not sure how he would do it or how he would like to do it. I would expect, or I would probably think that it's better if he just places the order with his own card. So he pays shipping and the actual order itself, and then obviously I'll pay him back for that as well. And then he just sends me the, you know, amount we think it's gonna cost to, you know, import the item. For like the taxes is what I mean. Okay. 2 years left. This gear is done. Okay. Last gear. Nice. This gear is done as well. Move on to the next one. We're doing great. Not me, though. I'm not sleeping tonight. Or today. It's almost morning time now, so whatever. We have Singularity now. And I think after Singularity, we will probably have... Slapstick? If it is Slapstick, that's pretty much gonna mean that we're done. Because he's the last one as far as I remember. The last universal character that I have. Pretty much the last character of the roster. I'm gonna keep trying. If I do get 4 slots amplified and it doesn't include that Uru, I don't think it matters, to be honest. I will probably just go with any 4 slots, so just give me the 4 slots, please. I think I got the 4 slots, so I'm happy. And it doesn't include that Uru, which is funny. But it doesn't matter, because the Uru is trash, and I can just replace it. It's just a 1-star Uru. Who gives a crap? And I don't think she's getting any Uru anytime soon, to be honest. Unless she gets, like, a uniform. She's getting nothing. Oh, boy. Come on, you got it. Yeah, we got it. We did, actually, you know? Actually did get it. I don't remember who the boss of the day was. I think it was like Corvus and Proxima. I'm not exactly sure. I'll have to see after the patch. Nope. There we go. We got it. We got it. Of course we did. Now, I'm gonna try to talk a bit closer to the mic. I always forget to do this. I just like the sound a bit more when I am talking this close to the mic. And I am hoping it doesn't clip a lot. It doesn't look like it is. Unless I become loud, but I'm gonna try to avoid doing that. And we have Slapstick, who is actually the last one. So this is the last character we need to get the Uru slots amplified for. And then we're gonna be done. So, hell yeah. Hopefully we get those 4 slots amplified as soon as possible for all his gears, and or more, of course. That's not a, you know, that is also invited if it wants to join us. But yeah, this gear is done as well. We just have 2 gears left, and then we can just restart the game. I'm pretty sure by this time it's 10 past 5. So by this time it's been 10 minutes. I'm pretty sure the patch should have dropped. So all I need to do is just restart the game, and we'll wait for like 2 seconds for it to download, and we're pretty much good to go and start with Shadowland. And hopefully, well, first I'll start with World Boss, and if I do get his potential unlocked, it would be crazy. It would be really, really cool. And then it would mean that I would have to revive both Apocalypse and X24, so I would be really, really happy about that. But it's fine. I can revive X23. Sorry, not X24. Also, nice finishing touch. We got 5 slots amplified. That is so cool. All right, there we go. So we can just close the game and start it again. And let's go full screen again. Let's make sure that we get that patch. What? Isn't the patch today? Wait, am I stupid? Don't tell me it's tomorrow. Oh, it's the 2nd of... Oh, well. It's fine. We got some stuff done. Alright, we got stuff done. Let's actually just do Shadowland. It's fine. We're not getting Apocalypse today. I'm just being just an idiot. It's fine. I don't want to wait until, you know, he drops as well to do Shadowland. Because first of all, I did already start this stream, so it would be stupid to just not do it. And second of all, to be honest, that doing Shadowland now will give me time to actually, you know, get Apocalypse to level 80 before I do Shadowland again. So this is fine. I'm not complaining at all. Though what I could do is claim these dispatch rewards because they're already full. Another thing that I could do is finish those small missions really quick if I can, so that I can get the tier 4 bundle. Craft, upgrade card. Actually, no, I'll do them later. It's fine. I already tier 4'd X23, so we don't really need to do it right now. Guardians of the Galaxy. Let's see if we get any good upgrade. Yes, we do. Nice. Nice. Pretty good. Let's go. Let's see what the first 15 characters are. As far as I remember, Apocalypse is here. Yeah, Apocalypse is here actually. He is on floor 14, which is fine because again, we're gonna do this clear as it is. That means Apocalypse will get his last taste of being weak this week, and after that we're gonna be golden. While this is getting done, I'm gonna try to reconnect the steering wheel so that I can use the steering wheel to play. Maybe I'll see. Just a sec. Okay, it's turning. Not sure if work. It no work. Not good. Let me just open this. I need to have the pedals combined, as far as I remember. That fixes it. Need to see if I can switch to the wheel. Does it work? No, it does not. Why does it not work? While this is getting done, I'm gonna try to see if I can... No, it doesn't work. What the hell? What if I set up a new one? Customize. No, it doesn't recognize the button presses on the wheel. I'll leave it here. Let me see. Is anything getting done here? No. Okay. Is there anything I needed to enable for that to work? Huh. D-pad up? Yeah, it is D-pad up. Left, right, whatever. This is set up. I don't know why it doesn't work. Why won't it work? I do not get. Do not get it. Very annoying. Very annoying. What's that? I don't remember. Maybe there was some sort of file that I had added for it to work. Or anything that I had done. I really don't know. Games and applications, maybe? Where is LD player here? Probably on C. LD player not here. Very annoying. Irudi Purea. Irudi Purea. This where is it? VirtualBox VM, I think. Is it that one? Doop 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 doop. Yeah, I don't know how to set this up. I don't remember how I did it. Just don't know how I got it done. Can't get this to work with the freaking thingy here anymore. It's super annoying. Maybe they did, they did an update or something and broke it. Used to work. It used to work. Oh my god. Why it no work? Why would it not work, man? Guess I don't care. It's fine. We'll keep using the controller. And it's right on time as well, where we basically are done with the auto progress from floor 1 to floor 15. And yes, as I mentioned, we did use Apocalypse on floor 14. Pretty much last week of him getting used this early on, though. Get this maxed out again. Sorry. Sure, we'll keep going with the characters that we've used before. Hello, big fan, love the vids, keep it up with the good work. Yo, man, thank you very much for joining. Where are you from? How you doing? How you doing? The music is so ominous. I love it. I love it. Cool. Alright, I should actually play. I should actually be playing. What the hell am I doing? I don't know. Don't ask me, man. Don't ask me. I'm stupid. Refresh. That's fine. Oh yeah, we gotta do this. Cool. Let's keep going. I really don't know what I had done to enable the steering wheel to work as an actual input device for LD Player. Again, just hoping that they haven't not actually broken it. I mean, I don't know which scenario to hope for, whether for them to have broken it or for me to have actually had some sort of file that I don't have anymore because I reset my PC that I will never be able to find again. Okay, wait a second. I'm probably stupid. Yes, just a little bit. I kept it on the wheel setup, so the controls that my controller was trying to input were like backwards, and I don't know what else. Not gonna even think about it. But yeah, it wasn't working at all. It just wasn't working. Anyway, let's keep going. Squirrel Girl would obviously have a really easy time here. Most of the characters do at this point, I gotta say. Especially with the sword stats that we have now. We do have enough to get a CDP chest, but I'm not sure if the shop... yeah, it did. It did reset, so I'm actually going to get Carbonadium, guys. I'm sorry. I know that we were really close to actually getting the chest for the CDP, but Carbonadium and Tier 4 materials have higher priority at the moment. Sadly, they are very important. It is very important to have as many of them as you can. So that's why we're doing it this way. Yo, already at wave number 2. So cool. Imagine he's like, I was thinking you were joking, so like, no, can't do it. Oh, I will. I just need to get to America. Oh, I forgot. I'm busy right now. Just give me a moment. We'll talk some other day. And then it never happens. I mean, the like from all the different scenarios that I tried to get to work, the only one that would be the best would be if my sister would actually bring it with her when she visits in November. That way, it would take like probably like half a month longer, but I wouldn't care about that. It would just be much cheaper for me. But alas, she cannot. So I have to pay like an extra half of the price for it. Sad times. Have you thought about them? They're everywhere and anywhere and at any time. Whoa, it's so hard to say that. But we're doing good. We're doing good. We're on to floor 22 at the moment. Boom, boom, boom. Pretty sad to be using Ancient One this low down on the actual clears, because she can actually do any floor, but at the same time she's just tier 3, so who gives a crap, you know? We'll go with Havoc. We've always gone with Havoc here, so that's gonna stay the same. And we're done. Nice. Floor 24. Looks like it's going to be Electra right now. Done.
Easy. Just easy.
That's probably my lowest note. Yep, that's pretty much my lowest note as far as I know.
As far as I am aware, that's probably my lowest note.
Note?
Note. Note. Note.
Oh yeah, that is my lowest note. When it starts to hurt, that's when you know it's the last, like the lowest note you can get to. Like, but I'm pretty sure that's not even actually some sort of actual note that I'm hitting. I'm probably in between a couple of notes. But it's just like as low as I can go essentially. So here we'll go with Daredevil. No, you don't. Thank you very much. Bye bye. Okay. We have floor 27 now, where we will go with Falcon and just destroy everybody here. I don't remember. When are we getting the Falcon movie? I'm just super excited to get some Marvel content again. It's been so long. Good. Next one. Next one. We have Polaris. Polaris? Polaris. It's so hard to say. Polaris. Alright. Entry mode. Not bad. Let's go with Punisher. Okay. That should be 3, 4, 5. As always. Bonk. And we go with 5 now. and Corp is safe. So gotta get really mad at him and destroy him. That's what I have to do. All right. Okay, let's move on to floor 20. Well, actually 30. Not even 29. Not even 20 something. It's just floor 30. You got it. We're gonna go with Iceman here. Easy. Can't complain. Nice. All right, let's done. Let's keep going. All right, so Shuri right here. Start. Oh, yeah, it is. It's still like until floor like with along with the floor 35th. Like till we get there, we're gonna use just one character per floor. I just like wanted to be safe that and make sure that I use 3, but I'm like, oh wait, not yet. Floor 36 and up. Don't forget. Don't forget. All right. Also, again, thank you very much everybody for joining. Please say hi. It's a lot of fun to have you here. And yeah, as I said, hope you enjoyed the stream because this is gonna go pretty fast now. Shadowland we can clear pretty fast, I gotta say. Bonk. I just bonked them all in the head. Nice. Probably I didn't even get to bonk them in the head. And then they just died. Come on. You know you don't want to live anymore. You know our economy is bad. You know you have a lot of debt. You gotta do this. You gotta just leave this place. It's not good for you. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm being stupid just to be stupid. Okay, so we have Sin. And that's done. Alrighto. So, Hyperion, let's go. Not bad. But then again, we all knew it was not going to be bad at all. We have Groot right here, pretty much symbolizing the end of the normal floors. From this point on, from floor 36 and above, we're going to use 3 characters per floor. And we'll probably go up to like floor 50-ish, right? Because we'll most likely get a lot of entry modes, which will mean I'll use less characters than I even think I should, right? Or, yeah. I don't know. Does that make sense? I think it should, but I don't know. I don't know if it does. Anyway, we'll go with Sister Grimm here. We got to use 3 characters, as I mentioned, and then just start. But yeah. After that, man, it's just going to be pretty freaking cool to get Apocalypse. Is just I was being super stupid. I didn't pay attention to the actual update time. It does seem like it's actually going to be tomorrow that he drops. So I was a little bit early. Just a little bit. Not too early. Not too early at all. We got to go with tier 3 characters, as I mentioned. So we got to go with... we have Duckin that we got to use as well, by the way. So I will go with like the strongest characters I can first. Because I just know that basically, as you know... we most likely are not going to use all our tier 3s here. Most of them will just get wasted because of the amount of entry modes that we end up getting and skipping using some characters. So yeah, that's how we'll do it. I just won't rest till they actually give us a little counter here at the bottom to just show you how many characters are left. That would be just so good. Oh boy. Someone tell them to do it. Come on. Beg them, please. I want it. Beg them for me. I don't know if he has energy damage or physical damage, but I'll just go and gamble on him having physical damage. Even though with all these flashy attacks, most likely it's going to be energy. I don't know. As long as he's safe, he should be able to just do this, even if they do reflect. Because of the fact that obviously there's immunity, there's iframes and stuff like that. So as long as he's inside those, he's good. We start. There we go. We have an entry mode. So out of the 53 floors that we're supposed to do, we're most likely going to do just 52 floors with tier 3s. So we just need a physical type character here. Let's go to the actual tier 3 characters here. And as a physical type character, we'll probably go with who should we go with actually? Let's go with Blade, I guess. It's gonna be an interesting character to use here. And let's check our tier 2 characters. Let's actually use Red Hulk and Crossbones. Why not? And then we'll go support, backwards, get rid of these 3, and just start. That's a pretty good amount of characters that we just get wasted because they're all like, useful and can go on entry modes. But at the same time, they are actually support types, so I tend to waste those. That's how I've always done it. That's how I'll do it still, We did fine the first half. Usually I'd be scared with Red Hulk here. There you go. Even now he did get damaged a little bit. But yeah, it can be much worse than that. So I'm still happy with the outcome. Let's go floor 40 now. Fire element attacks won't work, which means just anybody but fire element type characters. You know what I mean? It would be good if they're universal or if they are blast. So as I said, I will probably keep going with the idea of just using the best characters first, because they're gonna get wasted. So what I'm doing is in floors that you have universal characters, I will try to use universal characters for them, just because you do not get to have like a disadvantage against them. So yeah, that's essentially what I'm doing right now. But technically, it's not really super necessary. I would probably have to do that more on floors where... So this one was a mistake. Even if I use the blast character will deal just normal damage to universal characters, just like universal characters will only deal normal damage to universal characters. The only case where that would make more sense is if I have enemies that are blast and speed, or blast and combat, or just, a mix. But yeah, that was a bit of a stupid decision there. Let's go with a blast type character on this one though, and we'll go with Enchantress here. Really quick, we'll just pick out a couple characters to waste. There goes a couple more characters that are actually really good and that are not support types, so that was stupid. I mean, obviously I don't really mind. I'm not really picky about that kind of stuff at all. It's just, and I don't go for like, oh, let's waste some tier 2s that cannot actually survive here. I don't do that. I don't really care. Do whatever you want. I don't mind. Yeah, I don't really need that. Let's go with Cassandra Nova. There's other, blast types that I could use, but let's go with her first. And start. There's still a couple more, so there's still Mephisto. There's still, who else is it? I think it was MODOK. So yeah, there's still characters I can use. It's so easy. They are so powerful. God damn it. There we go. Floor 43. If I could just start, it would be great. It's just loading. I don't know why. What the hell's wrong with it? I don't get it. By the way, I can't wait for the internet service provider that we have to actually get higher, network speeds. Yeah, it's not available yet. So sad. I wish I could do like 2.5 gigabit speeds. That would be so good. All right, so it's just like basically more than twice my speed, my current speed.
Okay.
It's like 100%, 150% extra. So blast type, right? We were talking about blast types that we needed. There we go. Here are the blast types that we will use. So here we'll use Modog. Go like this and start. So up to this point, we've only gotten one entry mode as far as I remember, or did we get two? I think I did get a second one where I used blade. Was it just one or two, man? I don't remember. So good. Yeah, so here, having a universal villain would work much better. So that's what I'll do. Like Gang, for example. Or, well, I could go with Thane, who's probably stronger. Just, I have a lot of options, I gotta say. Let's go with Gang. I don't know why. He was expensive to build, so he's gotta go with... so he's gotta do it. You know what I mean? Yo, by the way, welcome to everybody who's joining. Thank you very much for being here. I know it's a weird time for me to stream. It's almost 6 a.m. I've started this at like 3... just sometime after 3 a.m. So, I don't know. Felt like I didn't want to sleep today because I need to meet my cousin. But thank you to everybody who's joining. Say hello. Love you all, guys. Thank you for being here. Let's go.
Kang the Conqueror. He is conquering at the moment. So, let him conquer. Let him cooker.
I'm so funny.
I'm just, a bellyache.
Alright. Speed types have an advantage and they reflect energy damage. So let's see. Physicality, really? Physical speed type is what I meant to say. As far as I know, Black Swan should be physical. Most of her attacks seem like they're supposed to be physical anyway. But again, she will probably be safe anyway because all the iframes and stuff, you know? There she is. She's done. Just 3 seconds, of course, no problem. No biggie.
No biggie, just smally. Haha. Haha, very funny. I am so funny. I am the funniest.
Speed types have an advantage, so that will mean we'll probably go with this murder machine,
who is Green Goblin. Yeah.
Or Red Goblin. You can call him anything you want. I do not mind. You can do whatever you want, bro. I don't care. There you go. I couldn't even use the fourth skill, and he was done. What the hell? Alrighty. Same floor? Cool. You got it. Speed type. That means we'll go with White Fox now. And start.
Starto.
Endo. Dano. Hehe. Man, I should get like really bright lights to use for my for the lights that I have for streaming, because I like bright as the one that I use for my room. It's like huge, and it's actually one that I've had before when I was streaming, and it would actually, make my camera look really good. It's just I had to use it for the actual room because my eyes would get tired. I really need a lot of light. But yeah, I should be able to get the same light, and that would be pretty good. Would be really good. We're gonna use Mephisto here, and I will need to keep him as he is. I shouldn't change his actual appearance, as the small Mephisto is good against heroes, and the big Mephisto is good against villains. And these guys are all heroes, so we're good to go as we are. I was about to say Cap's the only one who's surviving, but not anymore. Got it done. Let's keep going to the next one, please. So this is a rumble. I know for sure we haven't gotten 3 entry modes anyway, so I should be able to go up to like 50 and then start counting them. Well, when I say start counting them, I will be counting them because I will only have like 1 or 2 floors left. Either way, let's go with Spider-Man 2099 here and start. Start. I saw this. This should go like 3, 4, 5, you know? It's pretty good. Wink, 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 wink. They're all dead. Bruh. I couldn't even speak. I had to babble and blah 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 blah, you know, to get it done. Universal characters have an advantage here. That means it's not a requirement for them to be villains or heroes, but I will use Sylvie as she is pretty powerful as far as I know, so it would be a waste not to use her. And then after this, we actually count the floors. So I only have either 1 more floor to do or none, right? So let's cross our fingers and make, you know, and wish that we did not make a mistake up to this point. But let's check our Shadowland list really quick. So we should be able to do or to use 61 level 80 and above characters. So that's fine, I guess. Yeah, this will change because Apocalypse will get level 80 again. So basically, I had 33 level 80s and 26 tier 4s. Now I have 27 tier 4s and 32 level 80s. But that's going to be 33 level 80s again because Apocalypse. But yeah, for now, it's 61. Next week, it's going to change. So 61, let's count how many floors we have left. So we'll make sure to switch this to villain later. Let's do this now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63. So I guess 2 more floors, which would get us to floor 52. So I've only done 1 entry mode. Let me just see if I can actually do the same thing but in Japanese, because, you know, I'm trying to learn. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 45, 46, 47, 48, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. Okay, I do know how to count up to 63 for now. I'm pretty sure I don't know how to count up to 100. I think 100 would actually throw me off. So we have 2 floors left to clear, so let's just choose a couple of pretty powerful villains here. And one of them is going to be Thane. And then we're going to get to start this. I mean, it would kind of work to use Anti-Man here, just because they're all like, they look like they're robots or whatever you want to call him, or call Destroyer. But yeah, whatever. Thane is fine, even though Thane took quite a while because most of his skills were like using a lot of wind up time. So whatever. There goes our first clear, and we just need 1 more clear of the next floor with a tier 3 character. And then after that, we start with level 80 and above. So enemies that reflect physical attacks appear in this stage. So that just means let's use a blast type or a universal type, and we're fine as long as they have energy damage. So it would kind of suck to not use a universal character. Let me just give him his uniform because I'll forget. But it would be kind of meh if we didn't get to use a universal character. So there we go. Let's go ahead and use our Anti-Man. Since I mentioned him a bit earlier, why not actually get him to do a clear, and the last one at that as well. But yeah, there goes Ant-Man. He will do this really quick, and we're done already. There you go. He looks nice. He looks really nice. Now we start with level 80 characters and above. So far, element attacks won't work in this stage, which means we gotta go with like a blast type. So let's go with level 80 characters, and the blast type we'll use will be Blue Dragon. Let's start. No, you don't, guys. No, you don't. You don't got this. And it's done. There's a rumble, so no. And no. And no. I mean, I gotta say, I know I could do those rumbles, and I know I could do this one as well. I just refresh them out of habit because I don't want to deal with rumbles. They're just annoying. We have a villain wave mode. So let's see, level 80 villains. We gotta go with Dr. Octopus here. He's just great. He is just great. Let's start. Man, it's gonna take so long to actually get Apocalypse to tier 4. I am dreading this. Yes, I am. But whatever, I gotta do it. I mean, until I actually level 80 the guy, I will gather a good amount of, tier 4 materials. Unless I actually get lucky with, his potential and I get to level 80 him immediately. That's gonna be funny. Now that I don't really even need to level 80 him, that fast, I may end up getting it done. So, you never know with this kind of crap, bro. What the hell? Alright, so there we go. Here, a combat type is what we need. That means we're gonna go with Hulkbuster here. He looks pretty huge, actually. I do love those wings, man. And yeah, I do. There you go. Thanks to those wings, we are able to cause mass destruction. I love it. Next one is gonna be floor 57. Or sorry, not 57. This is 56. I just don't know how to count, apparently. I learned how to learned how to count in Japanese and forgot how to count in English. I would not say that's really such a bad thing, to be honest. But yeah, it's fine. I'm just kidding. I haven't learned how to count in Japanese. Okay, I did cancel that awaken skill like I always do, and I canceled it early. So this is stupid. This would have done much less time. This would have taken much less time, is what I meant to say. Not this would have done much less time. What the hell am I saying? Please explain what I'm saying. I don't get it. There we go. It's done. But it would have been done quite a long time ago. I'm just stupid. I always make this mistake with this guy. I always use him on this floor. I'm thinking, oh yeah, I know how to do it now, and then I always make the mistake again. So a speed type is who I'll use here, and it will go to Echo. So I can't complain. Let's start. Good music. Pretty good. Oh, that was pretty cool. That was pretty strong. 58. That's Rumble. We skip those. We skip those for breakfast. Alright, it's an entry mode, but I still pretty much just use 3 characters even for entry modes. As far as I don't know for sure, so I'll go with Spider-Gwen here. Because I don't remember what type of damage Shadow Shell uses. As far as I remember, it should be physical, but I just don't want to risk it. I don't care too much about it, or that much about it, so I can just go and use her and go with her Awaken skill and just destroy everybody. Bonk. I hadn't bonked yet, but there you go. Now it's a bonk. Good stuff. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the lighting is not that great, so I do need to get those lights. Villain floor. I mean, this light is actually still connected, so I could just kind of lean it against the speaker and just switch it on. It should still help. Just the cables have tangled quite a bit, but it should stay upright like here. Alright, should be fine here. I know it's not super bright or much brighter than it was earlier, but it's still fine here, I think. Villains have an advantage. I'm already on super villain, that's fine. Okay, Silver Surfer it is. And start. I could do something funny and just pretty much switch on my phone's flashlight. Look at the difference this is gonna make. I'm not sure if it made any huge difference. I don't think it's worth it. Yo, is this bright? Is it bright enough? Yeah, no, it's not really worth it. And I accidentally switched on airplane mode.
I just cannot catch a break. Not good.
Not good, yeah. It's not a bright light at all. Doesn't do anything. But it's you know, it's psychological. It makes me feel like it's doing something. It makes me feel like I'm doing it right. Hell yeah. Nice. Start. But yeah, I definitely got to get some of those really bright lights that I use for like the actual rooms, because they're really bright. And having 2, like I used to have just 1, so basically the one that's up there at the top. But imagine having 2. Oh boy. Oh boy. You would see every pore. Every pore. It would be magical. The most magical. Okay, so villains have an advantage. We're still on villain, aren't we? We were always on villain. Yeah, let's go with Duck Doom. Doctor Doom. Lower 61, bro. Come on, bro. We're almost at like We're almost halfway there, right? Bruh, he feels so powerful. And the music just works. It's so amazing. That fifth skill is pretty badass, though, I gotta say. Ooh, the music is amazing here. It is amazing. Gotta increase the volume a little bit, baby. Ooh, yeah, it is pretty good. Actually, this is a good way to do this because it kind of forces me to get a bit closer to the mic. Again, I really hope it's not clipping. What I could probably do is just lower the volume a little bit so it doesn't clip up to here. And then, I mean, it still clips a little bit. Maybe we can lower it here. And the music will just get lowered a bit more. So even if it does clip, it should happen rarely. But yeah, this should sound amazing. I mean, again, I don't know. I'll have to see later. Probably doesn't. It would be funny if it doesn't. I hope I'm not destroying your ears right now. A lot of people just I don't know how they do it. They probably just like they don't increase the gain a lot and then just keep it always at the green. I don't know how they do it. Audio setup has always been a struggle for me. Even though it's like, in my opinion, one of the most important parts about streaming. Audio is better than like visual quality. So I don't know. I don't know if this is good or not, but I hope it is. Let's go, Human Torch. Human Torcho. Human Torcho. Is that how the Japanese people say it? Human Torcho? Human Torcho. I don't know what the actual rotation would be for him. It feels like they don't feel like skills that you can cancel easily. So I don't know how they're, supposed to be used. We got to use a hero character here. So let's go with Sue Storm. That's the last transcended character that is level 80 that we gotta use, so that's good. I mean, I had switched it to hero, so maybe not the last one, but technically at the same time, as far as I know, the only villain transcended character that I have that's level 80 is just Dr. Octopus, so I'm pretty sure this is the last one. But yeah, basically after this we move on to tier 3 level 80 characters strictly. That's gonna be much better. And then once we're done with all of that, we got the tier 4 characters, baby. I'm not sure how many more characters we have left at level 80, but it's a pretty good amount of them still. Looks like we use Hela here. Sure. You got it. I mean, depending on how long this stream takes, I'm gonna still try to sleep a little bit. I just hope I don't oversleep and end up not meeting my cousin, because it's really important that I do. It's really hard to get a hold of him, because he doesn't have a lot of days left. He, not in that sense, he just, goes back to America and stuff, so he's probably doing a lot of stuff at the same time, but I just hope he can help out. Well, that was easy. Let's move on. Keep going. Next floor, please. Right, entry mode. Heroes of an advantage again. This time it's gonna be Gladiator. Okay, not gonna complain. He's actually badass. And it's gonna be funny to actually use him here. In entry mode modes, it's just a lot of fun to just destroy all the enemies with them. Again, thank you guys for being here. Thank you very much for your support. Say hello. Don't be shy. I'm here for you. Here goes the first half, by the way. Didn't even realize it was done. Now it's done. All right, next one. We're moving on to floor 67, getting close to the nice number. Okay, Luna Snow. Not bad at all. Great character. Let's move on with her. We got this. And destruction. The only thing is that she has just like overtime damage, so like damage over time. So that's why she feels like she's kind of weak at first, but then when all her damage builds up in one go, it gets crazy. All right, so we'll go with Ghost Rider on this one. And then we have the nice floor. Hey. Done. Gotta check if I have any boost points that I can use so I can do a clear. Yeah, boy, I do. Up, up. While we play, it's good to manage the boost points as well, or like the energy, and do our clears. We're doing fine. Let's keep going. Shadowland, we have the nice floor right now. Floor number nice, you know. Here it doesn't really matter who we use, so we'll just go with whoever it is. It's Mr. Fantastic, so this should be a lot of fun. Let's start. Okay. And destruction. Great. Okay, so Groot was not getting touched at all, but he decided, you know what? I lived long enough. Let me get closer. No, you didn't want to do that. You did. It's done. Bye. You're gone. Anyway, we have a villain floor now. Basically the easiest villain floor you can get. And we're going to use Gwenpool right there. Let's start. Getting a combat tier 4 is not a bad deal at all. We don't have a lot of them. At least on my account, at least. I don't have a lot of them. I only have Wolvie, Moon Knight, and then Namor, I think. Like, not a lot of them. Maybe I'm missing some, but not a lot at all. And I mean tier 4, right? Not level 80s. So here we're going to go with a Blast type. Looks like it's going to be Sharon Rogers. Pretty good. It's actually such a good floor for her. I remember this. I mean, I used to, like when I first started playing this game, I used to play Sharon Rogers with her first good uniform, like the first uniform she got. And I even got it ahead of time without the sale just because I couldn't wait to get her. It was a really good uniform. And yeah, I just remember using her with that uniform with the black hole one here on this floor. It's just memories, of course. So Spider-Sense characters, let's see if we have any of them left. So we do, and we're gonna use Miles here since they're all villains, and usually I don't get to find a perfect floor for him, and this is just perfect for him. Again, thank you very much for everybody who's joining, who's dropping in. Thank you very much. You guys just remember to leave a like, subscribe, don't forget, and say hello. That's the most important part. Say hello, and let's enjoy this shit. That's why I love doing Shadowland, man. I just love doing Shadowland anyway, whether I would do it with you guys or not, but it's just so much better with company. There we go. That's easy. Let's move on to floor 73, and that's a rumble mode that we will just switch. We get an entry mode, much easier. We'll switch to hero here, and it looks like it will be Ant-Man. Not bad. Boop, boop. In the end, we do end up, wasting... Actually, no, we don't end up wasting any level 80 or tier 4. Actually, I use them all, so that's fine. Easy. pretty good. Relay mode. Female characters have an advantage, so let's go right here. And looks like it's gonna be Captain Marvel here, so let's just go with her and start. How many level 80 characters did we get this time? So we got 4 level 80 characters, right? Like 4 tier 4s this update. Am I tripping? Because we got Hulkbuster, and we got War Machine, and then we got X-23 and Apocalypse. Bruh. Can't complain. I gotta say that I cannot complain at all. I just want as many tier 4 characters to drop as possible. I will never be able to catch up, so it doesn't hurt to actually get as many characters that I can get to at least level 80. Because I can do that, and that is very helpful anyway. It gets them to become very strong. And helps me reach a goal where I can actually just use level 80 characters and above, from floor 36 and above. Not a lot longer to get there, actually. I'm getting there. And then maybe why not actually do every floor with level 80 characters and above, you know? That would be a lot of fun. Come on. Come on, man.
Such groove. Very groovy. I love that.
Good stuff.
Alright. Venom Sun. Venom Sun. Hiya. Done.
With the first half. We have another one. It's gonna just take 2 seconds as well. Unless it takes longer, because they just separate, so whatever. But we get to use the tier 3 skill, so that's great. I can't complain. Alright, let's keep going. Alright, Rumble floor, not bad. Boss mode, you got it. Doesn't really matter who I use here, so we'll just go with Carnage. Since he seems to be the chosen one, why not? Oh, so good. Got it done, baby. Not bad. Let's keep going. Floor 78, if it decides to load, of course. Alright, right here we have a female floor. We're gonna go with Madeline Pryor. Let's get it started, please. Let's go. Oh man, reminds me that I actually have not continued the old X-Men series, so that I can continue watching the new one, the X-Men 97 series. I'm stupid. What can you do? And the music starts over because, again, the stream today has been longer, but I can't complain. I love this song, bro. My eyes, I can almost see it. Yeah. Nice. Probably sounds stupid, but it's fine. I don't mind. That's the whole point. Enjoy! No, I can't reach it. Make me stronger. You know I'm much stronger. And remember, I remember you. Alright, Hero Floor, not bad, not bad. Let us choose Star-Lord right here. Makes a lot of sense. Let's just start. Remember. Alrighty, let's go. Come on, Star-Lord. Well done. I hope the music is not super loud. I did lower it to like an equal amount for both the music and me. I just hope it sounds better. I'm gonna actually, try to check on how it, try to hear how it sounds later. So here we have a villain floor. This guy's all energy attacks, so it's perfect for him. Not bad. Not bad whatsoever. I'm aware I can't sing. Shut up. Real good stuff, man. And Loki makes it look like a rave as well. It's so funny. No way not in much longer. Yo, floor 82. We're going at such a fast pace, actually. Combat characters have an advantage here, so let's go with Hulk. Good stuff. And Hulk is just going crazy. I love the animations, man. I hate how his build works, where he needs HP, but man, just the visuals are really, really cool. Anyway, we're gonna go with War Machine here. Bit of a bad floor for him. He's just not getting a good floor. All these weeks he's gotten his level 80. He's just not catching a break. But I'm not catching a break either, so he doesn't get to as well. But yeah, this is not bad. He still is powerful, but look at that. Look at that. That's balls. That is balls. That is just balls. I don't know if that's even a thing, but it is. Quite balls. Alright, we'll go with Spidey right here. Let's start. Yo, Spidey. Yo, Spidey. Well done. Aw. I had to use one more skill. So sad. Yo, did you see Nova there just helping out? It's so cool. I miss that kid. I just can't wait for Nova to finally get some sort of tier 4 to make him one of the fastest story mode clearers that we have. Or dispatch or whatever. He always was a really fast clearer. Or all his skills are short bursts of insane damage. Alright. Villains have an advantage. That gives us our chance to use Mystique right here, and makes sense. With the type of the typing that the enemy has, we're good. We're speed against blast. We're good. We're just golden. And it's done. Another entry mode, not bad at all. We just gotta go with a hero character. And we do have quite a lot of heroes, so I cannot complain, to be honest. I'm thinking this is maybe our last level 80 character, but I'm not exactly sure, because I don't remember if we had any villains left that were level 80. So I know for sure it's the last hero level 80 character, but I can't say for sure about villains. Though, as far as I remember, it should be the last one. Come on. Not bad. Yeah, boy. Not bad at all. Barely got himself killed, but he did. His other self, I mean. This was much easier. Well done. Let's keep going. Keep going, my friending. Go up to floor 87 at this point. The next level 80 character we have is gonna be Professor X. I mean, as far as I can see, I don't see any level 80 character left. So from this point on, it should be tier 4s only. And we kick things off with Professor X right here. And his damage is just crazy. All the skills he uses are pretty much just like debuff after debuff after debuff, and they just drain their health. Like, if you want to know how powerful Professor X is, try to just use him on the floor where you have the trio of Asgard's warriors, where you go against Hogan, Fandral, and the other guy. I can't remember his name right now. Volstagg. Try to go with Professor X against them, and you'll see like almost no damage at all. That's because he's not actually able to debuff them, and that means his damage is just trash. That shows you his actual damage. If you're curious, just do that. I was fooled once because I was like, whoa, why the hell is he so weak all of a sudden? When I was doing the push for 135, my first like Shadowland push, yeah, that whole thing happened. I got mad. I thought he sucked. Blah blah blah. Then I use him on another floor. He just destroys everybody. I was like, never understood why. And then I'm like, bruh. When I did realize it was like on stream and stuff. So I was like, oh my god, we're stupid. Stupid. Alright, there goes our floor 88. Move on to floor 89 right now. And again, it's going to be any character. So I just like it when that's the case. And I almost used Kingpin there. Well, that would be stupid. Alright, that's good. I have a slight idea that he uses ice damage, or at least he has some chill somewhere in there. So there's going to be a little bit of an immunity there, but not the whole time. Actually, pretty much the whole time. Never mind. Let's use somebody else. Not Namor, that's for sure. So instead of Namor, we will go with why did I do that? We'll go with Psylocke. In a couple of days, we should be able to get our CDP chest. So I'm just curious to see what I'll be getting. I probably will, buy the box. Your level? What do you mean by your level? What level are you asking about? Also, welcome, by the way. You're Spider-Man? Nah. You're kidding, bro. There is no way. No way. I would have recognized you. Alright, so Heroes of an Advantage. That means we gotta go with Deadpool. Well, nice pull right now, so let's start. Agent level. Oh, I gotta check. Yeah, let me just clear this floor and I'll show you real quick. Just need to finish this really quick. And I didn't mean that quick, but hell yeah, it was really quick. I did not expect it to be that quick. Now, this is not going to be super quick because we have all these summons that we have to wait for them to even show up. Because if they all were there already, this would have been done much longer ago. But it's done now, so let's go ahead and check our agent level. And our agent level is 424. But that doesn't matter at all, actually. If you're going to people around when they're streaming or whatever they're doing and they're showing their gameplay, and you ask them about their agent level, you don't know how this game works if you do that. Basically, agent level is something you get increased only Like, you get to a really high level only if you have played for a really long time. That doesn't mean anything. You can get your agent level to be really high if you just have tier 2 to a lot of people, tier 3 to a lot of people, transcended a lot of people, tier 4 to a lot of people, but your account may be trash. You might have really bad cards, you might have a lot of really unbuilt characters. You just have gotten them to that state where they're tier 3, tier 2, tier 4 or whatever. But yeah, if they're like, not built, they're trash. I'm from Albania. What about you? This one, let's go with... Actually, no, it doesn't matter. We can go with Neymar. And then start. But yeah, what's actually important is obviously, the way you build your characters, sure. But something that actually can usually give you a good idea of how good an account is check their cards. Check their swords. If they are really good, obviously it doesn't matter who they're building, their character is gonna do pretty good. You can have a lot of people with a lot of tier 4s and whatever, and they just don't do a lot of damage on GBR at the end of the day because they just haven't built them properly. But yeah, here we'll go with Angel and move on. I'm from Bangladesh. Welcome, man. Thanks for being here. What time is it there for you guys now? I think you guys are like 4 hours or 4.5 hours early. Not early, but like ahead of us. So that's probably it's either 10:30 or 11 a.m. If I'm right. Rumble. We do not like Rumble. Go away, Rumble son. Thank you very much. Not a good choice of characters right now. I'll just go with Moon Knight, I guess, and then start. Oh, by the way, everybody that's new, first of all, thank you very much for joining. Don't be shy. Just like I'm Spider-Man right here. We can talk. It's a lot of fun. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and join Discord on the description, because that's where I actually, let you guys know when I'm live. So, yeah. 10 hours ahead. No way you're not 10 hours ahead. There's no way that's the case. What is the time for you right now? Also, please, game, just load. It's not that difficult. It is not that hard, man. Come on. That's what she said.
Very funny.
Alright, so boss mode. Okay. Damn it, man. Why am I getting such bad freaking luck with the floors I have? Like the floors I have to clear. Why this bad? Why this bad? I actually forgot. I said this would help. This would help me actually, speak closer to the mic, because the music is loud in my head. Because I hear music in my head. I'm crazy. No, I mean the actual music we're all listening to, because we're all crazy. The music would be loud, so I would be forced to get closer so I could hear myself. But yeah, I just kept forgetting and went further back. So it's 10:25 a.m. That is literally 4 hours ahead, because it's 6:25 a.m. for me. Yeah, boy, you're not 10 hours ahead. You're just 4 hours ahead. Unless you thought, you were checking about like comparing to America. Again, as I said, I'm from Albania. That has nothing to do with America. All right, let's go ahead and continue with Adam Warlock, who I just found out is actually British. He's from the UK, most likely, right? How do I know? We've been watching some Narnia movies with my fiance, and on the last one, at least the last one I could find, I don't know if there's more, but on the last one, he is one of the children that, go to Narnia. And yeah, he's like as British as he can be. As British as someone can be, bro. Like, not good. Did not enjoy him at all. He was like a super mega Karen. Bruh. Not good. Not good, Karen. Hate Karen. Very bad. Like, he even sounded like an old lady as well. It's so funny. I forgot to say that to my fiance. Actually, I should remind her and be like, "Oh, did you notice he sounded like an old lady?" Bro, show me Rogue. Is she worth it? Tier 4? Yeah, I mean, she's pretty good. Why not? She'll get used really soon. Don't worry. I'm using them all. I mean, to be honest, there's just specific characters that are pretty much trash, and that's like one of them is Cyclops. Cyclops is trash. Don't you tier 4 him? No, sir. Non-mutant characters have an advantage here, so now technically this guy is not a mutant, though he is. So I'm gonna just use this as an advantage, but I do not agree that he's not a mutant. I really hate Netmarble for not making him a mutant. He's my favorite mutant, and he's not a mutant in game. Like, what the hell are you thinking? There you go. That was easy. Couldn't use Rogue here, sorry, because Rogue is actually a mutant in game as well, and she was not going to be having a really easy time there. But yeah, she is probably going to be used right now. Though, keep in mind her damage might get affected a little bit because they are immune to lightning damage, so she might have a little bit of lightning damage here and there. I don't remember for sure. Yeah, she does have some lightning damage, but just a little bit. As you can see, it's a lot of damage that she's able to dish out. And bye. She is easy. I do have a judgment on her, don't forget. So yeah, she does have a judgment. Quicksilver should be more powerful. This uniform is not bad, I gotta say. But still, yeah, I would love it more if they actually made him a mutant along with Scarlet Witch. But they don't, because they're cunts. Take on the challenge with a formidable team. We're gonna go with Storm right here. And start. Today we're only reviving Doctor Strange and X-23. Again, I, being stupid, thought that we would get Apocalypse's patch today, but it's tomorrow. Oh well. So I was just hoping that I could actually maybe even get lucky and get him to level 80 in one day, but I don't think that's going to be the case. He was my favorite, but now I think building him is not worth it. I guess, sure. I mean, you don't get a lot of hues out of him. That's true, but I just love him, I guess. I love mutants, so I've been like always just going and tier 4ing every mutant that came out. Even Cyclops, who I actually hate. Like, personally, I just hate him as a character. And turns out I'm right. And if I would not tier 4 him because I hated him, I would have been right because he's trash. I'll show him right now. It's an entry mode, and it's one of like the first ones, so it's probably going to be a bit easier than he, he might look a bit more powerful than he actually is, but he is not powerful at all, I gotta say. Should drink a bit more often, sadly. I have not been drinking. Some stupid brain stuff that I'm doing. I don't know. I'm not talking properly because I am trying to stay alive here, as you can see. Even with the tier 4, yeah, okay. At least he got that done. And at least now we have the tier 3 skill. And I hope no one actually escapes, or else I can... Yep, she did escape. Yep, she did. Even the tier 3 skill, did you see that? That was the tier 3 skill, bro. He only was able to get like half their health removed. It is just trash. He is sad, bro. Like, never tier 4 Cyclops. Unless people say it's a crazy change for like a new uniform he might have at some point get, don't tier 4 him. Alright, Thor 102. Combat characters have an advantage. Sadly, we don't really have any combat characters left. So from this point, I'm just going to be using universal characters to, substitute characters that I don't have you know, from the specific typing I need, or you know, if it asks for a hero and I don't have any, I'll use a universal character again, because again they have this thing where obviously they pretty much are universal. You can use them everywhere. You know, especially tier 4 ones, of course. They're not gonna do their full damage, but they're still gonna do well. Okay, that's a rumble, refresh, boss mode. Okay, let's go with Black Widow and start. Okay, let's keep going. Really soon, the new Genshin update should also drop. I think not yet, maybe after this week, like next week most likely. I think there were like 10 days left on the banner, so it doesn't make sense for the update to come earlier. But yeah, I don't know what to do for that one, because I kind of want to get that character, but at the same time I also kind of want to save for the Archon, for the Fire Archon. All I'm hoping for is that we do get our fire powers, because like it's stupid. I want the Traveler to have all the abilities. I was waiting for so long to see how his, you know, fire abilities would be. I was not expecting anything crazy, of course, but still. Not getting them at all is just stupid. Unless they wait till like the whole story ends and then we get the power. I don't freaking know, but like it's making me mad. It is making me mad, okay? Shut up. It is. Okay, that's our second wave. We still have more to go. This guy is always unlucky. He always gets wave modes. At this point, I think he wants it. Oh boy, summons. My favorite thing. My favorite thing ever, I swear. Not joke. Not sarcasm. Not at all. But we did it finally. Okay, floor 105. Fire element attacks wouldn't work, which means we gotta go with lightning, I guess. Marvel Future Fight has 100 million downloads, but YouTubers don't even have 500,000 subscribers. Why? It's just because of the game dropping off, man. So it's like there was like, it's basically gradual increase. The fact that people have downloaded the game doesn't mean that they're constantly playing it. Plus, that number just keeps growing. It doesn't like actually show you the active player base. It just shows you how many people just ever downloaded it. And yes, a lot of people have downloaded it, especially at the time when we got Infinity War, because we got like 2 Infinity War updates and a lot of like an influx of players, because you know, a lot of people loved Infinity War and they started to want to play the games and stuff. So there was an influx of players or just viewers just randomly wanting to watch some games with Marvel related content. I noticed that on you know, on Cynic Alex as well, on his channel. He got quite you know, good amount of views, being the main or the biggest Marvel Future Fight streamer or, you know, content creator. You know, that's how you can notice it the most. But then after that, it was a drop again. So basically, yeah, it's just temporary. And yeah, if there was a way to check, like, you know, how many you know, players actually still participate on a specific game, then sure, we would actually see what the actual player base is like. I mean, I don't think a lot of people play Marvel Future Fight, to be honest. I gotta say, even if you see a lot of people on like Cynic Alex's channel, not all of them actually still play. Like, they've left the game, they just still watch him because they missed the game, or they just want to unwind and just watch some Marvel Future Fight content, I guess. And plus, obviously, he also has like all-time fans that will always just like watch his stuff. I wanted to stream another game actually that I saw that I could actually play. It's Hi-Fi Rush. I did start it just a little bit to see how it was, and it is pretty cool. But I'm just not getting the time to do it. On the other hand, Free Fire had 1,000, and more YouTubers have a million plus subscribers. What? Yo, this guy's almost killed my Doctor Strange. What the hell? But they can't. They just cannot. He is Doctor Strange. And it's done. He's crazy. He's the best Shadowland character, I gotta say. And I don't mean it in like a bad way, as if he's like just a Shadowland character and he's so bad. No, I just mean like for Shadowland, he's like the strongest character you can use. You can just do any floor, every one of them. Even the Phoenix Force requirement, he can just remove that and still do the floor. He's insane. I'm pretty sure he would be able to do the Spider Sense floor as well, that entry mode, which is difficult, that has the new characters, you know? Or, yeah. New uniforms, maybe? I don't know. But yeah, that's still a floor that he can still do, you know what I mean? So we gotta use Doctor Strange here, and then for the last two floors, I'm gonna use X23. As soon as I say that, the music is like, dun, 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 as if I said something bad. Alright, whatever, chill. I did nothing wrong here. Because Asians watch gaming content and Asians do not play Future Fight. I think that is the reason why. I guess, I mean, I never know. I can't say for sure, to be honest. Like, gaming is such a nuanced field, or, you know, kind of situation, because basically you know, there are games that I can watch without an issue, a lot actually, but I would never play them myself. One of those just being Minecraft, for example. You could never catch me playing Minecraft. I have no clue how to actually even get started. It's such a game that it's such a type of game that I like would really hate to play. I guess, I don't know, man. It's just like boring. By the way, I have no clue how to actually play her properly, but I guess the 3, 4, 5 works. And now that she's tier 4, probably she'll do just a little bit more damage than before. Because at level 80, it was just, meh. Refresh this one. And entry mode. Okay, that's actually such a good floor to get. To actually check her out. Not bad. There's our last floor as well. So we put these guys down here and enjoy our time. But yeah, that's one of the reasons. And as I said, you know, obviously you just drop out. You stop playing a game. You know, you don't always play a game forever. I mean, I almost dropped out at some point because I just wanted to change what I was doing with my life. Just, you know, get back on track with like programming and stuff. And then I kind of still gave up and paused again and started to play a game again. So I don't know. I'm just stupid, I guess. At some point, I probably will stop playing. Maybe if I get, like if the game ends or something. I don't know. That's it. We're finally done with that. Let's see. Do I have 40 boost points? I will have 40 boost points. So that's pretty perfect. Pretty perfect? Very pretty perfect. Perfect, pretty perfect. Yeah, yeah. Alright, so let's see what our situation with Carbonadium and Soul is. Not a lot of Soul left. Carbonadium, I'm not done World Boss for today, so I'll get more. But yeah, just tier 4 X23, so it makes sense. Future Fight can't attract players. I mean, that's a problem with gacha games where like they've existed for 10 years, you know? How many years has this game been going on for? I mean, this is like probably 9 years or maybe longer. I don't freaking get it. Maybe 9 years. But it's been on for too long. So basically, there's a lot of ways to improve your characters. So there's a lot of systems to learn, and a lot of people don't really want to do all of that. So yeah, can I see your cards? Okay, they're not super crazy, but they're not bad either. So there you have them. These are my stats for the cards. You can pause it if you need to, and then I'll show you the swords as well. For a really long time, I was not even aiming to get the swords to 6 stars with the same color, but then I realized, not realized, but someone taught me here, like a viewer and friend, taught me how to actually go for the colors that I want. So all I need, like I'm done I am halfway done with them. I just want to do the other swords as well. Same with my sword. Nice. That's pretty cool. It's funny, man. As soon as he showed me the system, I got 2 of the freaking swords in one stream. And then this blue one, I only had like a 3 color one. I just wanted to get a 4 color one, so I was like, okay, I just got 4 colors. Let's just give it a try. And I did the 5th with a normal freaking with normal materials, where I usually do the 5th and the 6th with actual like blue materials, for example. And I was like, oh boy, I messed up. I still got a blue one, and then for the last one I went with a blue material, and I still got lucky, so thank God for that. That was difficult. That would have been, very sad, but oh well. It wasn't, so that's good. Let's see, is there anything else that I gotta claim or something? Let's claim our rewards from Shadowland. They're gonna be trash, as you guys know. As you guys already know, they're gonna be trash. Hell yeah. That doesn't make any difference, I'm pretty sure, if I do this. You don't hear me from the others, from your other ear. It just probably lowers my volume a little bit. Doesn't do much. Okay, let's claim our rewards here. There's nothing much. Now we claim our chests, and it's gonna take a while. Hopefully we don't hit our inventory limit. I don't think I would, but just in case, I might have to go and clear up some space if it does. The only thing that I want right now out of Shadowland, it would be great if I do get like chaotic isolates. Doesn't seem like I'm getting them, but it would be great. Should I buy Adam in Black Friday? I have 2 tier 4s. No, you don't. You don't want to do that. You want 5 characters that are tier 4, and just 35 characters that you can do Shadowland with. Anyway, I think that's pretty much it. That's our Shadowland clear. I'll do the rest of the dailies myself. We're already done with the rest of our content, so thank you very much for joining, guys. It was a lot of fun. Again, as I said, subscribe, like, share, just join Discord so you know when I go live. And yeah, I'll see you there. Thank you very much for joining, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.